So I guess you can say this is the only symbolic victory that we have in the state of Florida. Amendment 4 passed, where 1.4 million former felons who were banned from voting can now vote. And yes, it's a huge victory, but it is a minuscule victory in comparison, letting a overt white supremacist, DeSantis, winning in the state of Florida. Here's the thing, there's a lot of things I want to say about this. I made a video about the Democratic plantation, particularly in black society, where, blacks automatically vote Democrat just because of their political affiliation, or black people who are in the Republican Party, knowing that Republicans don't give a damn about black people. They don't care about the advancement and the protection of black society. And I've always stated that black people, we need our own political party. We need to be not affiliated with Democrats or Republicans. We need to be completely independent, our own political party, a progressive, independent political party for the protection and the advancement of black society. I've always said that. See, the thing about it is, family, and shout out to Tariq. Tariq made a good post on Twitter, and I would say I would partially agree with this statement. I can't 100% blame, I can't 100% blame the fact that the Democratic candidates did not have any particular policies or any particular specific policies for black society, for black people in general. Because we as a group collectively, we don't vote in blocks. A voting block or a super PAC for black people, we don't have that. That's what I'm talking about, a political party for black society. So in order for us to be a protected group like the LGBT community, right, like the so-called Jewish community, we need to have a group, a political party, a super PAC. We have an agenda and we have funding, and once we have an agenda and we have funding, we go out and support a candidate that has our best interest, that has policies specifically for us. We never had that. All we did was we just voted for, black people. We staunch voted for Andrew Gillum, knowing that his policies didn't have anything to do particularly for black people, to protect black people. And I'm not just talking about stand your ground. I'm not just talking about that. It's way past stand your ground law. All right. These white supremacists that voted for DeSantis, right? Look at the comment section of his speech. Look at the comment section of his speech. This is their thought process. This is where all of the covert white supremacists, or even the overt white supremacists who have the MAGA ideology, right? They think that, Andrew Gillum is a monkey, and the fact that Andrew Gillum didn't get voted in, DeSantis didn't allow Andrew Gillum to monkey this up. That's the kind of rhetoric they like. And we all know that troglodytes are the Caucasoid devil bastards, which are people classified as white. A rhesus macaque, aka monkey, that's white people. Right? But they want to sit here and call black people monkeys. I've said this time and time again. We all know that white folks are the closest species related to a monkey. We all know this. But I digress. Their rhetoric is that Andrew Gillum is anti-police, anti-military. That's code word for this nigger should not be running for governor in my state, or should not be allowed to live in my country. That's what it is. And so when you have these Democratic candidates who are trying to pander for our vote, the same individuals they're pandering to get our vote, such as the LGBT community, women, particularly white women, they're going to vote for Republican. They're going to vote for candidates that are going against their best interests. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's a mental disorder that, political candidates, they just can't remedy themselves, especially on the Democratic side. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? So, Ron DeSantis is the elected or selected Florida governor. You know what I mean? That's what he is right now. And, the white supremacists will not allow Andrew Gillum to monkey this up. They didn't allow that. They did not allow that. Right? And again, black people, we don't vote as a block. We don't vote as a group. We don't have our own political party. We don't have our own super PAC that can compete against these other white supremacist super PACs that support these Republican candidates. We don't have our own progressive independent political party. That's what we need. That's backed up by our own funding with an agenda to protect and for the protection and the advancement of black society. That's what we need. And we don't have that. Bottom line. All right. So those are my quick thoughts about that. The governor race in Florida. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Yeah, it was very close. It was very close, but, I'm not surprised by this at all. Not at one bit. Not at one bit. That DeSantis won. Not at all. Anyway, leave your comments down below in the comment section, family. Until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.